Yossi for joining us and sharing your insight from Israel. Now we move on. Australia and Japan have said that they will deepen cooperation to tackle growing security challenges in the Indo-Pacific, including helping each other to evacuate citizens at risk. Japan's Foreign Minister Takeshi Iwaya has said that they agreed to strengthen collective deterrence and discuss potential security contingencies affecting both countries and the region. His comments come after a two-on-two meet in Tokyo, where Japan's Foreign and Defense Minister Iwaya and Gen Nakatani meet their Australian counterparts Penny Wong and Richard Marles. Both countries' close U.S. allies have forged closer ties as China's regional influence expands, including joint military training and a reciprocal access agreement signed in 2023, allowing forces to operate on each other's territory. Last month, Japan clinches an Australian $10 billion deal to build warships for Australia, its biggest defense sale since ending a military export ban in 2014. Marles has said that there is no country with greater strategic trust than Japan. Let's listen in to what both the countries' defense ministers have said.
We have discussed today in an increasingly complex and difficult world, it is also deeply reassuring and gratifying that at this moment in our relationship, there is no country in the world with whom we have greater strategic trust. Of course, in choosing this platform on the basis of capability, we're also really excited about what it means in terms of deepening our bilateral relationship and deepening the cooperation between our two defence industrial bases, and that formed part of the conversation that we had today and forms part of the outcome of this meeting.
力による一方的な現状変更を抑止をするため、協力して行動することの重要性を再度確認をいたしまして、情報共有、そして FDO といった抑止活動に関する議論の深化を通じた協力を強化をするということでも一致をいたしました。日豪に加えまして、日米豪の協力の進展についても議論を行いました。F35 の共同訓練について、本年は日本で、来年はオーストラリアで実施することを歓迎をし、さらなる連携強化に向けて取り組んでいくことを確認をいたしました。
Now for this discussion, we are joined by Dr. Asta Chada. She's a professor at Ritsumeikan University, joins us live from Kyoto. Thank you, Professor, for joining us. Welcome to NewsX World. How might this deeper security cooperation between Australia and Japan, including joint military training and evacuation planning, impact this balance of power in the Indo-Pacific region?
Thank you for having me here. Well, this meeting between Australia and Japan comes at a very critical moment. They both have a common, let's say, threat in the region, which is from their overdependence, traditional overdependence on China. So this meeting is supposed to overcome not just that overdependence that has been very traditional, very historic, but also to overcome this new sort of uncertainty that is being fostered in the Indo-Pacific as a result of US policies. So this bilateral, let's say, meeting, which is a 2+2 meeting, this format, this was their 15th such meeting, and they've tried to use this platform, as you previously played videos of the representatives from both sides, clearly mentioning they have decided to elevate their partnership, which now includes defense cooperation, which is more critical for Japan because traditionally Japan has not been actively exporting its defense equipment. But ever since that ban has been lifted, Japan is now going to be the choice for Australia for the Mogami class frigates. That's very important because now Japan will also be able to supply these as a most, or let's say as a very, very trusted partner of Australia. Besides that, they're going to increase interoperability between Australian Defence Forces and Japanese self-defense forces. And let's not forget, this cooperation will also extend to non-traditional security issues such as economic security, building supply chain resilience, focusing on more collaborative efforts towards critical minerals, and let's not forget the semiconductors. So I look at this meeting coming at a very opportune moment. At the same time, this meeting seems to have been very well calculated because they have come out with concrete measures as to on what they want to cooperate with each other.
Thank you very much for joining us and sharing that insight, Professor.